Hey everybody! So I'm recording a second video this week because I'm going to talk a little bit more about how the immune system works, and it's just not as fun to read it in writing. So I'm going to explain a bit of it verbally and share a fun recipe in the comments underneath the video to get you started. So at its basic level, we all pretty much know this. Our immune system is there to protect us from foreign invaders, things that are not supposed to be there that we may be exposed to that could be harmful if we were unprotected. Viruses, bacteria, parasites, fungus, you name it. And it's designed to constantly be on the hunt for those invaders. And when it spots one, then it automatically organizes itself to demobilize it, in some instances kill it, at least make sure it cannot proliferate to continue to make us sick, sometimes even creating antibodies so that if we're exposed to that same thing again, the next time it's going to have that memory and it's going to be able to attack it, and we shouldn't feel symptoms as well. But there's an interesting term that we often use, which is, how can I boost my immune system? And really, in actuality, we don't want to boost our immune system. We want it to be balanced. You might remember from the autoimmune series from last week, people who have autoimmune issues, their immune systems are in overdrive. They aren't shutting off and on like they're supposed to. They are boosted, right? They're not balanced. And then you have the other end of the spectrum where our immune systems may be a little weak, where sometimes some of our lifestyle factors or genetic predispositions can keep our body from making enough immune cells, or it compromises the ability for those immune cells to properly mature in the different parts of the body. Remember, we talked about the bone marrow is where most of those immune cells are created to begin with, and then they go to different places to mature, whether it's the thymus or whether it's the lining of your intestinal tract, and they're nurtured by the microbiome and so forth. So the best we can do is really strive to support balance. We want to do everything we can to help the body to make lots of healthy, beautifully ready to fight on our behalf immune cells. And that's where our lifestyle choices and factors come into place. It is proven scientifically that eating sugar keeps those cells from maturing the way that they should, and really kind of puts your body in a bit of an immune coma for a few hours. It keeps those cells that you do have from responding if needed. Smoking has a similar effect. Not eating a nutritious diet means that your body doesn't have the nutrients and building blocks it needs to create those cells, to nurture those cells and properly deploy them and facilitate the chemical reactions that are needed for the immune system to do its job and attack appropriately. Water is needed to make sure that as those white blood cells are flowing through the body and they are targeting those nasty things that we want to get out, that it has the propulsion it needs to keep things flowing and get things out through our systems of elimination, just to name a few. So you can see how there is a direct correlation between rest, exercise, what we eat, and what we drink, and even honestly what we think, and stress management, with nurturing the body's natural immune system functioning and setting it up to do what it's automatically programmed to do. So today, check out the comments below. We're gonna get started with a really great recipe for an immune supporting honey that has lots of really great herbs, along with beautiful raw honey that are really great with replenishing some of those building blocks that the body needs to create a strong and healthy set of immune cells and make sure that they are mature and ready to go when you need them. Talk to you soon.